Hey Derek, welcome to week three. And I got my my Halloween scenery up here, but you've got to figure out a way to get into these. I know things are going on, and you got work and stuff going on, but you know, um, I just think in the long run, you spend more time playing catch up than you would if you figure out a way to get in here because we're into 3 weeks now, and you haven't done anything, so. Um, and I do these videos, and I really, I try and keep them short. I'll try and keep this one short. And give you my little spiel here about staying strong and focused. And I think this applies to you because something gets in the way of you being able to do school, get your school done on time. And since you're not able to do it as you're not getting you're just not getting all the information. Depending on what you're doing, and I'm a little familiar with your job and everything. A course like this is probably something that's beneficial to you. Um, I got my little never give up, stay focused, positive, stay strong, all that. Um, and then make them on, positive, always stay positive. So there you go. But upcoming week here, you got 3 chapters on budgeting, uh, variances and standard costs, and performance evaluation. The other thing about all this course is there's these problems every week, and if you're not in there doing them, you got to give us enough time to go back and forth if there are problems. And I sent you the week one, and I don't think you still haven't sent that in. So you just need to give us enough time to where if we need to do some corrections, we have time to go back and forth with you. So, but the thing about variance costs, and I'm just going to show you an example back from when I was in had my pizza stores on how the variances, like a budget versus what actually is spent, or so like in the food thing, you got food and labor costs. And so what I did, I have have each individual store. I had 3 stores, and then I have a consolidated numbers here. But this number right here, this is you have actual food, the dollar percent, and then the ideal food, what it should have cost, and then what was actually spent. And when you look at a whole year, so in my case here for this one year, there was $16,000, almost 17,000 waste. I called it waste to draw attention to the managers in food. So, and then there was another 11,000 in labor cost. What the labor was and what it should have cost based on actual numbers. So that's 25, 27, 28, almost $30,000 in a year that could have went somewhere else. So when you're running a business and like you are, there may be things like that you need to pay attention to. So, which is another reason this particular class is pretty, probably pretty important. So, but other than that, so just let's figure out a way to get you in here. I got my test question I do in the other classes here. But just figure out, let's figure out a way to get you staying current on this stuff, and so you're learning it and understanding it, and we'll go from there. So, all right. So I kept this under 4 minutes, and get in touch with me too if you need anything or need to talk. So that'll do it. Take care. Bye, Derek.